Dirt Bike Television is brought to you by Pivotworks, fast, easy, complete. Recluse, makers of the Z-Start Auto Clutch. Hot Rods, cranks and rods.
We're almost done the installation of our Baja Designs Dual Sport Kit. We've got our wires tucked away, all the excess wire looped around, zip tied in, firmly secure in place. We've checked to make sure that nothing will interfere with the normal operation of our motorcycle. We've checked our lever operation to make sure it clears our new handlebar switch. We made sure that our headlight unit does not interfere with any of the cables or hoses that are running down the front of the bike. We've made sure our wires in the back are secure, out of the way, in a spot where the extreme abuse that dirt bikes get won't rattle them free. What we want to do now to make this thing power up is we need to install our Moose Racing's 55-watt stator. It goes behind our flywheel magneto, which we're going to have to use a puller to get off, and it can be tough, so be careful and go slow. Now this is your standard puller. You can get it at any auto parts store, any hardware store. It works just fine. You can also order a center pull flywheel magneto puller that threads right into the threads already there from the manufacturer, but this is what is usually readily available, so we're going to show you how to use this. Okay, now you want to set this up directly, the two jaws want to be directly opposite each other. Get a little bit of tension on it till it holds. Hold it firmly with your hand. Give it a little pressure to make sure it's going to come out straight. Then you'll get some tension, and then usually a pop. Take our puller off. Watch out for the washer behind it. Now I'm marking my timing mark. You can usually find your factory timing indicator. There's usually a little arrow or point with a raised ridge, a groove, or a line of some sort. That is where they set it at the factory. I like to mark it. Now, last thing we have to do to install from our Baja Designs kit is our DOT approved mirror. And the special thing about this mirror is it's not only great for street use, DOT approved, but it also folds down quickly and easily out of the way. Now I'm replacing our factory OEM plastic cover with a Boyson cast aluminum cover. All right, I've already gone ahead and put in our Moose Racing lighting coil and our Utah Sport Cycle universal swing arm mounted side stand. And the last thing we need to do to get tags for this baby and put it on the street is we installed our Trail Tech Vapor. This thing will handle RPMs, miles per hour, kilometers per hour, air temperature, engine coolant temperature. We installed our magnetic pickup very easy on the front wheel. We installed in line on the coolant hose our temperature sensor. Now we're ready to go. We have everything we need to pass the DOT requirements for our state to run this on the road. Baja Designs will supply you with whatever your state requires to turn your dirt bike into a true extreme dual sport.
Now the clutch, a lot of guys leave the clutch in. You let it out until it grips. See how far that is? Right to that point. And now the bike's under a load. That's what you want. You can almost see the bike gets under a load. Brock's a pro, so he grabs the front brake to really load it. But in with our students, with the students, we usually just tell them just let it there. But when you're more advanced, you could grab the front brake to really load it. Yeah, just body position. Both feet down if you can. You're more vertical. If you can touch. And then upper body over the front, elbows up. And so if that bike were to wheelie, you're leaning right there. And as soon as that gate goes, okay, ready to go, buzzed up, half throttle, clutch to the friction zone, and then feet on the foot pegs, right up in the aggressive position, hold it wide open and shift. And you should kind of be on the feet on the pegs before your bike's over the gate. The sooner the better. If you can beat a guy by an inch, it's a bike length by the end. takes excellent position. Great start.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of Dirt Bike Television. Be sure to check us out online at dirtbiketelevision.com, and I will see you next time. Take care.
Are we gonna, well, the reason we're doing that really sucked. Can I say something?
Today's tip, starting. Stop me up.